Hi, everyone. Welcome to your gentle vinyasa. Um, Today, I would say put on a playlist from either my Spotify profile or some nice, relaxing music on your own. There is a house being built across the street from me, and so it's been challenging to have peace and quiet. So I don't want that to affect you. I don't think you guys can hear that much of what I hear. I'm hoping anyway, but I would recommend finding some nice music for yourself. On another note, we are deeply in eclipse season right now with the next eclipse coming up. Um, I can't remember if it's November 7th or November 8th, but we had a solar eclipse earlier this week on Tuesday, and it can be very intense energy. And if it's not potentially intense now, it could be revving up as we move to the beginning of November. And November in general is supposed to be very significant in terms of the astrology for the year. So this class is to bring us back into our centers and to ground us and to really tap into our peace and steadiness. So we're going to start lying down. If you want to get your music going, you can pause this, and we're going to get right into it. So grab your blankets, your pillows, your yoga props, whatever you would like to add to your practice. Make sure you're nice and warm. Maybe you want socks on to start and end. And here we go. So I'm going to start with a heart bench, as I usually do, with the block in my upper back and the block behind my head. But please use whatever you have at home. You can even elevate your legs, as I often offer. And just give yourself some time to settle into this shape. Start to take some nice, long, deep breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Starting to relax your belly. Relaxing your feet and hands. And then just take a few moments to breathe fully into the body, from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head. And if you want to exhale out of the mouth, filling the ribs, the lungs, the heart, the crown. Letting your jaw release, the backs of the eyes toward the base of your head. And then I'm just going to give us some time to start to move in our stretches here. So if you want to reach overhead, or if you want to rock the head side to side. Just exploring what's happening in the body, where you're tight, Just a few more moments here. Maybe even wrapping your arms around yourself in a hug, stretching through your shoulders and the upper back. And if you're doing that hug, switching arms. And maybe one last stretch overhead or to the side. You decide what feels good for you. And then releasing the arms. As the arms come down to frame the body, take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhaling and exhaling. One more inhale and exhaling. And if you're laying on something like I am, just go ahead and push it out of the way. Gently take it out from underneath you. And then we're going to come and lie down. So bringing the knees into the chest and rolling around the lower back. And if you want to open up the knees, if you want to roll your ankles, go for it. And then we're going to start to stretch the feet up to the ceiling, rolling the ankles, pointing and flexing. And then we are going to pedal the legs. So the legs can stay high or the legs can stay, or not stay, but move low. And you're just gonna shoot the energy through the toes. We're gonna bring some nice soft movement into the knee joints, but really stretching the legs or engaging the core. Put your hands on your belly. You can start to feel the core engage. And you're breathing. And then you're going to bend your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little hug. Stretch through the spine. And then releasing the head down to the mat. Open up the arms, palms facing up. We'll take the knees to the right and gaze to the left. Breathing in the twist. And then coming through center and over to the left. Breathing into all the places of the body that you feel are releasing right now. And then we're going to come back to center and we're going to hold on to the knees or shins and once again roll up into a little ball. Giving yourself some love, wrapping into your center, pushing away the outside noise. And then we're going to release completely. We're going to just take the hands onto the belly. Take a long breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Again, in through the nose. Out the mouth. One more in. And exhale. I feel like I could stay here a while. But we're going to keep moving. We're going to press into your elbows to push up a little bit. And then you're going to place your hands down and help yourself all the way up. You're going to slide your seat back if you need to, reaching the legs forward. We're going to float the arms up on the inhale and exhale, melting down and letting yourself go just as far as the body wants you to. Tucking your chin to your chest, really getting into the neck. And then slowly, slowly floating back up and inhaling the arms up. And exhaling to fold forward. Nice and slow with this movement today. Rolling it up. So we'll just continue this movement a few times, taking your time, listening. And then the next time you fold forward, we're just going to pause and move into the stretch. Breathe into your back, breathe into your neck. And then we're going to slowly, slowly, slowly rise up. Lifting your heart, lifting your head to center. Take a long breath in. And exhale. And then we're going to move into our seat. So if you need to turn, please do. If you want to grab something for underneath your seat, please do. And then we're going to drop back in. So hands on your lap, or if you want to place your hands somewhere on your belly heart, you're welcome to explore, taking a long breath in and exhale. And inhaling And exhale. And then we're going to bring our palms to press. Go ahead and give them a nice strong rub for the day or for the evening, whenever you're watching this. We're going to press the palms strongly, thumbs to your heart, relaxing the elbows and the shoulders. Lift the heart more and more and more. Lift out of your root, your belly, your waist is lengthening. And if you'd like to set an intention for this day, for this eclipse period, if you're watching this during that time, breathe into it and call it in. And then we're going to chant Om one time, really opening up our voice. So we'll inhale. And bowing to your heart, honoring yourself for showing up for your practice. We're going to release the hands and circling the head all the way around. And really allowing your upper body to get involved. Breathing fully. And then chin towards your chest and just let the head rock, kind of just like side to side, the chin tucked to the chest. Let your spine naturally curve, breathing. Good. And then we're going to roll the right ear to the right shoulder, and you're going to start to pull up through the waist and up into your heart, holding and breathing. If you'd like, right hand reaching over to the opposite ear. And then chin to the chest. Breathe into that release of tightness. And then release the hand down, chin towards your chest, and over to the opposite side. Left ear to left shoulder. Breathing. Maybe left hand over to the opposite ear. And then chin towards your chest. And then releasing the hand, chin moving towards your heart once again, rolling towards the belly, pulling your hands gently towards your knees, really feeling that round in your spine. And then we're going to slide the hands up, lift the belly, lift the heart, open the throat. Inhale. Exhale, hands to knees and rounding. And again, inhaling up. And exhale to round. A few more here. Inhaling up. And exhale to round. You got it. Couple more. Waking up that glandular system as we lift the chin and spread into our collarbones. And then as we slowly roll back up to center, excuse me, we're going to bring the fingertips to your head and your forehead, your temples, wherever you want to go. Just follow your own instinct here. Fingers up towards the top of the head, and we're just going to give ourselves a nice head massage. And it can be your jaw, your neck and shoulders as well. Giving yourself some love. And then really exhale when you feel the tension releasing. We want to get it out of the body. Last few breaths here. Feeling my jaw tension from clenching last night. So this is really doing me good. I hope it's feeling good for you as well. All right, so let's now release the hands. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. And then just rolling your wrists, squeezing your hands, reaching up, stretching out, and then kind of moving through the whole shoulder joint. Circling the arms, again, rolling the hands, allowing it to be very organic and just kind of fun with the way you're moving. You don't have to do what I'm doing. Just open and roll and stretch. And then we'll release the hands, take a deep breath in. Exhale out through your mouth. And we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, a long diamond in between the legs. We're going to lift up and you're going to circle all the way around. Nice and slow. So just letting the head roll with the body. Legs in that diamond shape. And then we're going to melt forward towards the toes, relaxing the shoulders, breathing into your spine. Walking it over to the right, reaching through your left side. Moving through center and over to the opposite side. Moving through center, take a long breath in. Exhale to fold. And then we're going to walk the hands in and roll up, lifting the heart, reaching the arms up to the sky. We inhale. We're going to take the right hand down, going back and forth here in your own time. Lengthening through your side body. Good, just a couple more. And then we're going to reach up to the sky. Inhale, bring the hands behind your head. Open up your heart, chin in towards your chest. Give the neck a nice gentle tug. And maybe rock here. Doing lots of neck opening today. Lifting up, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, turn to your right. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, gently turn. And keep that going, inhaling and exhaling. If you'd like, right ear to right shoulder, moving back into a stretch there. And chin towards your chest. And we'll lift the head, turning forward, arms reaching up, inhale. Exhale, turning left. Inhaling tall, exhale to turn. And left ear, maybe to left shoulder. And chin towards your chest. And lifting the head, reaching up, inhale. Bring the hands behind the head, open up the heart, and one more time, chin tucking in, either being still with it or moving. And then releasing the hands, bringing the feet closer in just a nice little crossing of the shins, ankles. And we're going to do our soupy grinds, moving from the solar plexus of the belly. So we're going to inhale forward and exhale to round. And you can do whatever you want with your head. You can keep it still or you can roll. Inhaling forward, exhale back. You should hear your own breath. Eyes can close. Churning that tightness that we sometimes keep in the center of our body. Relaxing the digestive muscles as well. Circling the breath down into our root, down into the pelvic bowl. Bring some softness into the internal body. And then coming back to center, lifting tall, take a deep breath in. And exhale. Bring your hands on your belly, womb space. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more inhale. And exhale. Taking a pause here for a last moment or two. Traveling inward. Moving more deeply into your center. And then we're going to softly shift onto all fours, please. So on hands and knees, spreading your hands nice and wide, cat and cow, and multiple in the heart, and exhale to round. And continue on your own, inhaling and exhaling. Moving that spinal fluid in the body. And then as you round, you're going to come back to center. Soften your elbows and circle the head and the hips like a spiral. And then you're going to come back to center and you're going to circle the hips all the way around. Forward, side to side, and back. Stay with your breath through these spirals. And then we're going to come back into child's pose. So knees wide, big toes touch, sending your arms forward. Get myself acclimated here. Sending your arms forward and letting your forehead release. And moving into an energy of surrender here. Letting the week go, letting the day go, wherever you are at right now when you're watching this. Relaxing the shoulders, elbows, and hands. Giving yourself permission to get quiet and to rest. And we're going to slowly lift the hips up a little bit. We're going to reach the right arm up to the sky. Breathe and stretch here. And then we're going to thread the arm through to the left, coming on the right side of the head and the shoulder. You get that beautiful spiral here. I didn't mention it, but any arm variation you want through that left side, go for it. Slowly unwinding, bringing your right arm up to the sky, reaching up, and then taking that hand down. Left arm reaching up, spin the chest up, lengthen through your waist, breathing, and then threading it through. Taking that right arm variation if you'd like. And then slowly unwinding and coming back to center, just bringing your knees underneath you. Once again, rolling the head, evening out that stretch. And then we're going to round the back, spread the hands, tuck the toes, start to lift the hips, moving into downward dog. We're going to pedal the legs. Reaching across the fingers, spreading across the shoulders. And then we're going to walk the hands back towards the toes. Go ahead and bend your knees. Let yourself really melt into that fold. Nodding the head. breathing through your spine. Maybe you want to take a hold of opposite elbows. You can sway from side to side. Maybe clasping the hands behind the back, reaching the knuckles up and over. And then we're going to release the hands. You're going to slowly roll up just halfway. And then you're going to bend your knees. You're going to sit your seat back. You're going to slide your hands up the thighs towards the hip creases, opening up the heart and lifting the chin. Inhale. Exhale, slide your hands down the legs as you round your back like a cat. So fingertips reaching toward the ankles. Still in your seat, you're lifting the hands up over the thighs. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, hands sliding down the legs and round. Good. A few more with this leg activation. And rounding. And then we're going to slowly, slowly, slowly roll up. When you come to stand, one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, lifting tall, eyes can close, centered in your feet, centered in your solar plexus and your heart center. Letting the shoulders get heavier and heavier. Your neck and your crown is lifting to get longer and taller. Long breath in and exhale. And then we're going to bring the hands to prayer. You're going to float the arms up to the sky, opening up the palms, maybe a little back bend, and then open up the arms and folding down. Tapping the shins, heart forward, inhale, and exhale to fold. So you'll move on your own here, rolling up, and then arms naturally rising up. And continue. Nice. All right, you're going to slowly roll up back to your center. And then you are going to stand with your feet maybe just a little bit wider than hip width. And you're going to soften your knees and just bring your hands to your hips. Well, we'll see. Actually, let's see. Yeah, hands on the hips. And you're just going to lean to one side and you're going to round. Actually, let the arms go. Let the arms go and you're just going to come to the opposite side and you're going to rise up and you're going to continue. And just rounding and circling. Super organic. If you want to do anything different with the arms, maybe even reaching up when you come to center, I'll get a little bit dizzy there. See what feels right for you. And let the head get involved. And you really want to breathe here and stamp into the soles of your feet. So if you're getting dizzy, you can always stop or just go much slower. And that breath, that really deep breath, is going to help you. Good. Nice. And then we're just gonna come slowly back to center, and you're gonna press your palms together to center you, thumbs to your heart, shoulder blades down the back. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Soften, soften, soften. Face, skin, jaw, eyes, shoulders. We're gonna reach the arms back up to the sky. Inhale, little back bend. Exhale, arms folding down to the neck. Long spine, inhale. Exhale to release, walking it into downward dog. Reaching through your body. Forward to plank, inhale. Holding here as you breathe still, but holding the shape, feeling that power moving through your body. Slowly lowering to the belly, tops of the feet press, lift the heart up, inhale. And exhale to lower. You're gonna come up onto your knees. I'm gonna take my socks off for a moment. Excuse me here. And we're gonna step the right foot forward to the outside of the hands. So the right foot is coming forward, the outside of the hands, and we're gonna shift towards that psoas. And we're gonna come forward and then back with that flex right foot. So forward and back as you rock, just taking your time. You don't have to go at my pace. Listen to your body. Good. Breathing deep. And then we're gonna bend into that knee, tuck the toes, reach that back leg, press into your left hand, reach the right arm up to the sky. And then we're gonna bring that hand down. You're gonna walk the hands to your left, parallel your feet, so get them on the same plane here, same line of your mat. Reach the heart forward, inhale, and exhale to fold, and just let it go. Let the head go, let gravity really just drop you down. If you want to softly bend the knees a bit, if that feels helpful, you can. Maybe rocking the head, nodding the head. Bring a little bit more weight to the fronts of the feet. And then from here, you're gonna bend your knees and round the back as you roll up. Like you're super heavy, but rising into some beautiful length, coming up to the top, lifting from your heart. And then we're gonna reach the arms out wide. Bend your right knee a little bit, turn that right foot forward, come into warrior two, back to reverse. And then lifting up, right elbow to right thigh, reaching the left arm up, pulling yourself up, and then slowly over your cheek. And then we're gonna rise up, straightening that right leg. Take a long breath in. Exhale it back. Lifting up, inhale, reaching it forward and then taking that hand down. Reaching up into the left fingertips, open heart. Good, pulling energy up. So there's not much weight in that right hand. Then we're gonna rise up, inhale. Exhale, bend into that right knee to get back to reverse. Cycling the hands down to the mat, lift that left heel, left knee down, pigeon pose. So walking the right foot across, lifting up through your heart, bring a little bit more weight to the left side of the body, and see if you want to come down. And anything you want to use as a prop, you're welcome to. So just feeling into that right side as you lower. Once again, moving into that energy of surrender. And we're going to slowly walk the hands in as you take a breath. Tucking the left toes under, either downward dog or sending the right leg up to the sky. And opening that hip up to you. And then we're going to meet in downward dog. Just spreading through your hands, reaching through your arms. Feeling that length maybe a little bit different on the right and left side. And then forward to plank on the inhale, holding, breathing, pulling in that power to your center. Lowering to the belly, tops the feet press, lifting from the heart. And exhale, pushing up onto the knees. We're going to step the left foot up to the outside of the hands. And again, forward and back. Nice. And then you're going to come forward, reaching through that right leg, press into your your right hand, reach up through the left arm, spinning up, up, up. And then left hand down, spinning forward, goes parallel to the feet. So spinning to the right, parallel feet, lengthen the heart forward, bring more weight to the fronts of the feet, and then exhale to fold. And if you feel inspired, you could clasp the hands behind the back, reaching your arms up and over. Or if it feels like too much today, just let the hands rest. And maybe nod the head again. And then soften your knees, bend your knees, rolling up slowly, slowly, slowly. Roll the shoulders down. When you get to the top, take a deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to spin the heels in on this side, toes out, and just sink into your goddess shape here with your heart lifted. Just taking a couple breaths, the toes really spreading, feeling that firing up across the pelvis, into the quads, maybe even rocking a little bit here. Good. Nice, and we're going to straighten back up. You're going to keep that left foot, turn it directly forward, moving into warrior two, left side, extending out. Great, coming back to reverse. Breathing through your side. Lifting up, left elbow to thigh, reaching the right arm up. And reaching over your cheek. And rising up, straightening that left leg, inhale. Exhale it back to reverse. And lifting up, rising through the waist and taking that length forward into Trikonasana with hardly any weight in that left hand. Core integration here in this expansive shape. And then we're going to slowly rise up. Inhale, exhale to bend into that left knee, back to reverse. And then we're cycling the hands down, back, heel lifted, come onto the knee and pigeon pose, walking that left foot across, lifting the heart up, inhale, and exhale whenever you're ready and you're stable, coming down if that's appropriate for you, using props, whatever you need to bring it down. Use your breath deep in the body to settle you. And then we're going to walk the hands up and in, tucking the right toes under, lifting the hips, your choice, reaching that left leg up to the sky or straight to downward dog. And we'll meet in downward dog. Wide hands, feel that equal length through both sides of the body now, meeting at your center. And then coming down into child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touch to release yourself down. Slowly walking the hands up in towards the knees and then rolling yourself carefully back up. on your shins here, just lifting tall, taking a deep breath in. Exhale. We're going to come now and sit in the middle of our mats with the legs going forward and back. And put on your socks or any kind of layer that you want here to stay warm. We are going to lie down. So have everything you need in preparation for Shavasana. Blankets, bolsters, pillows, whatever. And we're going to bring the knees into the chest and just slowly circling on and around the sacrum. On and around the sacrum. Good. And then we're going to open up the arms, bringing the knees to the right and the gaze to the left, into our twist. And moving back through the center and over to the left. Knees left, gaze right. And back to center. We're going to bring our feet up onto the ceiling, rolling through your ankles, point and flex the feet. And you can either stay here or back to bending the knees or toes over the head. Halasana, hands towards the back. And this can be one that really challenges us with the tightness. So try to soften into the breath as much as possible. And directly towards the leg. And then we're going to slowly roll down towards Shavasana. To rest completely in any way that feels best for you. If you want something underneath your knees or a blanket over your body, giving yourself permission to relax and for the body to get heavy. Beginning to deepen your breath. Bringing soft movement back into your fingers, your toes, your jaw. Maybe rocking your head around side to side, stretching out and if it feels good to you. And then you'll start to bend your knees and roll onto your side, pausing for a moment to feel the grounding energy underneath you, supporting you. And then you'll use your hands to very slowly and carefully press yourself back up to your seat. And you can see where the hands want to go naturally to the thighs, to the belly, to the heart. And lifting up tall and feeling into yourself, feeling into your breath, feeling into the effects of your practice. Coming back to the intention you may have set earlier in the class, or maybe a new one right now. And we'll bring the palms to press. Go ahead and give them a nice strong rub. Clear out the energy to create a new path for the rest of the day, rest of the evening, whenever you're watching this. And then press the palms strongly, comes to your heart. Feel into the gratitude for this moment and all that is. Through this eclipse time, I encourage you to come back to your breath in your center as much as possible. Try not to wait until you've reached so far over your edge to come here, but just continually come here throughout the day. Just a deep couple of breaths. Feeling your seat on a chair, feeling your feet on the ground, whatever it may be. All of these little things really add up to keep us feeling whole. Bowing to your heart, honoring yourself for showing up, here to take care of yourself. Namaste, Satnam. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful day, have a beautiful weekend, depending on whenever you're watching this. And hope to see you very soon.